It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love our program. Blah, 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 Fran and Joe.
What's coming up on your program?
God bless you, sirs. I'm Lamb. Welcome to the Off-Air Podcast. Producer Brody.
G'day.
Ben.
It just
Mate,
feels
you don't not say my name second.
it feels unnatural.
Yeah.
Go back to the
It's
original.
okay.
Go back to the original. I don't like
I'll
that.
do it the same way. I just thought because I accidentally didn't do Belle third yesterday, I thought I'd chop it up. But the look I was given there was the look of, I'll strangle you at your desk later on if you don't put me. Okay, let's take it from the top. I'm Lamb. Sorry, you're right there. You're right
Oh, what happened there,
there.
Tom?
Tom almost fell off his chair.
Tom almost died.
Hello,
I
I'm
feel like I
Lamb.
need to start again now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll fully start again.
Okay, start again, guys. Start again.
It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love our program. Blah, 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 Fran and Joe.
What's coming up on your program?
I'm Lamb. This is the Off-Air Podcast. Ben.
Hello there.
Belle.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Well, no need to be like that about it. Producer Andy.
Present.
Producer Brody.
G'day.
Producer Tom.
Hello.
Crew's here. Very important episode today. I mean, I'm sure you've been looking forward to it for the last 24 hours if you're a regular Off-Air Podcast listener. Today is the day we get a verdict on the fate of one Jackie Jackson, otherwise known as Helen. What's her last name again? No.
Lammers.
Helen Lammers. Helen Lammers was her past name before she became the superhero Jackie Jackson, Belle's mum.
So, are we calling her and then giving her the verdict if she's kicked out of the Facebook?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
So for people, if you just tuned in, we do have a private group, Ben Lamb and Belle's Alpha Squad. You can join on Facebook if you're into the show at all whatsoever. But the thing is, Belle, your mum is in the group, and some are saying too active. She comments on pretty much every post in there.
She likes her emojis. She likes her capital letters. She likes to
A lot
talk
of the-
in riddles.
A lot of the time, the comments don't necessarily match up with the posts. Feels like she just writes random stuff in her notes section and then just like copies and pastes and just dumps it out over the.
Are we
the
doing
forum.
this like a court case?
I think we could do it
Because
as a court case.
for me, the Alpha Squad's kind of like the jury.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's do that. I've done the
rap
full
song.
theme. I probably should just do this one.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheindlin. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judy.
Excellent. We put a post in the Alpha Squad yesterday,
Bless you, sir.
and it did tag everyone, and it asked people to vote on whether we should kick Jackie out or not.
Mm-hmm.
How many votes did we get in the end, Producer Brody? Do we know how many came through?
Andy has the results, but I believe...
I can tell you. 120 votes.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a good amount. It's a good amount of votes.
It's
Yeah.
people have had their say.
Should
But
we
it
call?
could, it's an even number, so it could be
could be
50-50.
a hung jury. Should we
Yeah.
call Jackie now, or
Yeah.
or
Can
are we
I-
going to call her to tell the verdict after we've talked about it?
Can I float my idea that I had too late?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting everyone's vote as a segment on a monster wheel and then letting the wheel decide.
The hell is that?
The
Andy?
wheel. So we use
So-
the wheel, obviously, for
so
team member of the week.
Let's say hypothetically 60% say keep her, 40% say kick her. There's a 40% chance if we spin the wheel that she still gets
No,
kicked.
no.
That wheel, there's so many segments on that wheel
Do
that
we-
literally what would happen is we'd all get hypnotised if you were to press play
Do
on
we
that.
give Jackie the choice? Let
If
her
she
decide
wants-
her own fate.
yeah,
trial
Either
by
you
combat.
She
actually,
won't understand what you're
Yeah.
you
proposing.
actually let the majority decide, or we spin the wheel.
I
Up
think
to you, Jackie.
That is only fair.
I think that's fair.
We give Helen the choice.
But she's not going to understand what the idea is.
I think we can
She's
explain
going to
it.
be very confused.
I think we can explain it.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Jackie.
Jackie.
I'm not sure whether you're my supporters or you're just ganging up on
No,
me.
No. I support you. I think
Yeah.
what you bring to the Alpha Squad is lovely, but
Thank you.
the boys
Jackie,
feel that you have
Jackie,
taken over with your
hang on.
hieroglyphics.
Jackie, I'll start by saying we love you. You're an amazing lady, and you
Thank
feel like
you.
you feel like our mum. Here's the thing,
Yes,
though.
thank you.
Your
Yes,
posts,
that's the thing.
your comments, They just don't make any sense.
It depends what mindset and what maturity you're at, Ben.
Right. Because when you read, so if you leave a comment and then you go back and you read it, do you stand by it and go, oh, that makes sense?
Absolutely.
Wow.
This is sad because, Mum, this is what we've been like. My brothers and I have always said to Mum, the way you text us, we don't understand what you're asking because she'll write half in emojis and half not, and then she'll be like, "How do you not understand that?" I'm like, I don't
So
know.
this is something that's arisen in your life before Jackie,
Yes.
right? Your kids have given you this feedback in the past.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I just, no. Listen, they either got to take it or leave it because I stand by my concept. And I go back to millions of Egyptians cannot be wrong.
with hieroglyphics.
I mean,
It is just modern day hieroglyphics. What is not to get?
but like, why don't they use hieroglyphics in Egypt now?
Well, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they still do.
anyway, Jackie, I'm sure you've seen on the Alpha Squad, a post was put out to decide your verdict. Now, there are two options here, and we don't actually know the results ourselves, but either we can go with the majority vote as to whether you should be allowed to stay in the group or be abandoned, or what Andy has done is he's compiled everyone's votes and put them on a giant novelty wheel on his computer, and he can spin that, and it will very much, if half the people said yes and half the people said no, you've got a 50-50, but we don't actually know the splits.
Yeah,
But
so if 40% said yes, 60% said no, you've got a 40-60. So we thought before we find out what the actual numbers are.
Yes, because I haven't counted.
Yes,
Sorry.
okay, that's fine.
We didn't expect you to.
So this is nobody knows the result. We wanted you to decide though. Do you want to go with the actual people's majority, or do you want to go for the wheel, which is just a bit more silly?
Ooh, this is like a competition now.
yeah.
God, the money or the box?
Yes.
See, I'm already speaking in old-fashioned terms here. The money or the box? Gee, okay. Now I need to cast a vote on that one.
yeah.
It's too hard.
Oh, it's okay,
I
Jackie.
reckon. Yeah, I reckon. No, we'll go with the spinny wheel thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
Trial
I
by
still reckon-
combat.
This is
But
huge.
let me have my last say. Can I have my
Yeah.
last say?
Yes.
I'm going to be locked out. I can see this.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that.
I reckon the no's outnumber the yeses.
Well,
Well,
Can we find that out before we spin?
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, over to you.
So, like we were saying, so everyone that cast a vote gets a segment of the wheel,
Yep.
right? So,
Okay.
And there was
yes,
120.
I
There was
get it.
120 people who cast a vote.
Yeah.
so 47 people voted to exile Jackie,
Oh.
Wow.
and 72 people voted to keep Jackie in the Alpha
So
Squad.
the thing is, Jackie,
The majority wanted to keep Jackie.
One person wrote maybe.
if you fence sitter, if
Yeah.
you chose the option of let's just tally the votes, you would have been safe. You would have been in the clear. However,
Yeah.
you
I think
have
that's been real.
decided trial by combat. Now we still know you have like a 70% chance of staying in. I like dem odds. I like dem odds for you, Jackie.
I like them odds too.
But
yes.
there is a 40% chance that we will shortly after the wheel is banned have to hang up on you and exile you from the group.
Okay. Oh,
So Jackie, before we
okay,
spin the wheel, in
yes.
case it lands on exile,
No,
is there
no,
any
I've
final words?
I've decided my own fate. It's fine. And I will find an emoji somehow, and I will squeeze an emoji in somehow from my lockbox to represent that.
Okay.
Yes.
And Jackie, what I will say is an honourable choice to choose combat.
What a way to go.
It's what the people want.
Thank
You know
you.
what I mean? Like if
Yes.
in like ancient Roman times, it's just like, what do you want to do? You want to
Oh,
go to
God.
gladiator? Or you want to be executed?
Oh,
People
I
who
know.
chose executed, everyone's like boring. Like they want to see you fight a tiger or like
May I just say
exactly.
that Liam has absolutely
Yeah.
no understanding of percentages.
Yeah, okay.
He's done a 70% and a 40%,
Yeah,
which is
that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy.
I don't know, a
Also,
60-40, whatever. Yeah.
Jackie, before you go, and let's say this doesn't go your way and you get exiled, I would like to say thank
Do
you
I
very
have a
much
final
for
word? Oh
thank you
my
for
God.
for knitting the beanie for my son Freddie. That was very sweet.
Oh, Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice touch.
Yeah, I'm good for something.
Makes it hard
I'm
that I
good
was
for
one of the
something.
ones saying we got to cull you.
I know. Can you imagine? I nearly cried.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, can I have the last say? I have got some very loyal subjects in that
Yes.
Alpha
You do,
Squad.
yeah.
And some of them, when they put no, it was a categorical no with some wonderful comments.
Mm.
I've written all those people's names down.
Wow.
But I know I'm not allowed to. Yeah,
Wow.
I have. And I'll be looking out for them because they are like gold, those people. They
Yeah.
are my loyal subjects.
What are
Wow.
you doing with them?
No, I'm just written their names down. I've got some very loyal subjects out there.
She's going to get him to come over and feed you grapes
All
or
right.
something.
All right.
And everyone that voted yes is like Steve Buscemi and Billy Madison, where he
I'm
puts,
never
the,
talking
puts
to
the
those people
lipstick on
again.
and he shoots people. Anyway,
They're not worth my emojis. Anyone who wrote yes is not getting my emoji anymore.
How are we
Sorry.
feeling?
I'm nervous.
I'm yeah, for sure. For
All
sure.
right.
And I realised I need to do maths again.
I have wet the sponge.
Okay, are we spinning that wheel?
The sponge is moist.
All right, Andy's about to hit spin.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Mum. I really
Help me, Belle.
I
Put
don't.
your fingernail on it.
Go for it, Andy.
That is a dense spin.
So many things.
Uh-oh. Oh, is this good
Hang
or
on,
bad?
is that good? Is that a
No, it's
is that a Dewey
landed-
keeper? Or is that
No,
a Dewey
that's
kicker?
landed on yes, exile her.
That is one of the.
Oh my
that is one of the
God.
47 yeses.
No.
Oh, Mum, no, I'm
That
so
wheel,
sorry.
that wheel is weighted. That wheel was weighted. I know.
This
Oh
is
my
ridiculous.
God.
Hey, Mum, you know that Auntie's still in there, so and she's pretty
Oh,
much
yes.
she's your identical
Don't
twin in all
you
ways.
worry
So
about that.
She
I
did your
have
hair.
friends-
What we will say, just like any judicial system, you can appeal cases. That may
Thank
be
you.
overturned, but unfortunately, this is
For
just
now.
the way the cookies crumbled.
Oh my God.
And
Goodbye,
as we
all
know,
my loyal subjects.
Jackie, we do go by samurai law on the off-air
I know.
podcast.
That's okay. It's fair. That was fair.
Many blessings upon your house.
This is me, you're killing my mum.
Bring the katana out, Ben.
Mum, I'm so sorry.
Jackie,
You have not
you have a
seen
good
the
day,
last
okay?
yet. I will.
A good day in hell.
What the hell?
I had to do it, Belle. I could not do it. I could not front up and finish the job. Man, I don't like doing that.
You do not, you don't get to appeal that, unfortunately. That is one thing you cannot appeal. I thought we were going by like a US judicial system because of the Judge Judy stuff, but then as soon as I heard the music, I knew what we were going for. More of an action law.
Andy, have you done it?
I've done it.
That's huge.
Is that other people that have been?
Yeah, they're like, you know how you get those bots that try to sell
Yeah.
stuff?
Oh, yeah.
It's
So
all
she's
them.
in with the bots?
She's
I
unfortunately.
don't. I don't think the alphas will be happy with that because majority said keeper, but I think
Yes,
they
what
will.
the hell?
I
This
think
is
they
not
will
fair.
be happy that we
She
abided by
are.
what the wheel wanted.
The wheel,
and she chose her fate.
and it's truly shameful to know that if she had gone for the
Yeah.
votes, that she would have been in.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she went the wheel. The wheel decided.
Yeah.
We murdered her with a katana.
Is there a? Are we gonna have a mutiny on our hands?
I don't think we have a mutiny because I think people respect the wheel.
That's it. And I,
guess,
would say
yeah.
anyone who does want to step up, well, come into the dojo.
Yeah, you get banned.
Come into the dojo.
You
Come
get
into the
banned so
dojo.
quick, yeah.
The wheel.
Come on, state your case, and guess what? You're probably going to end up with a blade on your throat.
The wheel is like. I mean, that is like the ultimate.
It's the ultimate power.
Yeah.
power
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the-
it's
of
kind of
the
like
podcast.
our god, I suppose, in a way.
Yep.
Yeah.
The wheel.
Yep.
It's the final. Like the wheel's final.
Yeah, I guess she chose it, and that's.
Kind of, if you look at the management tree of which Belle's on that little sub branch, the wheel's on top of the branch. Yeah.
The wheel is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty sure that's how we got hired in the first place.
Yeah,
Like, all right.
the
A few. All right. You imagine in boardrooms like,
Yeah.
which direction should we go next year? Fire him. All right. Well.
Yeah.
You got to admit, Belle, if you even
Don't point at me.
well, if you even pointer. Yeah.
You gotta admit.
You got to admit that even if you just glanced at the post on the Alpha Squad, you would have noticed.
Whoa, is that Liam?
Strike for Liam. Your stupid doorbell cam.
If you glanced at the post, you would have realised that the no votes were overwhelming winners, and still she decided to have the wheel decide her fate. She
I
took,
respect that.
she
I
took
actually
the trial
respect
by-
that.
That's a good way to go.
I respect that.
She took the trial by combat, and like the guy in Game of Thrones who was winning,
Yeah.
got her head squished.
I was half expecting her to be like, "Ugh," come back and get handgunned.
She actually hung up.
Yeah, she
Yes.
She hung up.
did. And she has texted me, but
What did she say?
She lives from beyond the grave. She said, capital O, enter, capital M, enter, capital L. So, oh my lord, enter, sealed me own fate emoji. And then a hand waving emoji, an emoji of a face in smoke, and then an invisible emoji.
Oh, she Homer Simpson into the bush.
And then she said, gone, with a dice
Yep.
emoji, but never forgotten with a star.
That's a good way to
emoji.
go.
That's
a
a good way. And
to
she's
go.
obviously used a
Strong way to
Ouija
go.
board to text you that.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should make T-shirts like Jackie Jackson, like you know, like with
Jackie
the
Jackson forever.
Jackie Jackson forever. Like that could be the next merch line.
I
Like,
love that.
All right,
All
well.
right. Very
oh,
good.
goodness
Flint.
gracious, Flint.
Yeah, please.